just wanna know who got lit juice, lit juice. You got sauce, I got juice. It's kings and queens around me standing by the gross. The intellect is natural, can tell by how we move. If you still look confused, let me show you what I do. I step in with my juice, no hesitation. My room is right next to a star, no reservation. High vibes only, we do it the best, yes. Mixing with the realest, so you never got a question. Who got that juice? Who got that juice? Who got that juice?
Hey guys, we are back. We have taken I know you were wondering like, where the hell are they and what are they doing? So this is our relaunch episode.
Relaunch.
Hey.
I wish I could say we went on like a vacation like Drake and 40, but we just really kind of just not there yet. But life happened, shit happened. It's still happening. But god damn it, we're back.
And I'm sure you've seen a little bit of stuff that we've done in between, some interviews that we've done. If you make sure you go on YouTube and check out our YouTube channel, search for the Juice Box. We've had an interview with Nino Brown.
Yes.
Did a dope interview at a Queen U event out here in Charlotte. Sat down with Gossip Biz and Duchess and Charity Loves, and also Tracy, who is a restaurateur out here in Charlotte. Yep. So we've been having some projects and everything going, but we've been working on our rebranding, and we have some exciting things coming up over the next couple of weeks that we're just kind of just gonna throw on y'all, drop it like a Beyonce album at midnight. So we're just gonna surprise everybody, but we're glad to be back.
Yeah, to be determined for the things that are coming. Stay tuned. Lots of giveaways, invitations.
Absolutely.
Chances to get put on.
Lots of events probably coming to a city near you, but we have some dope events coming up towards the ending of the year. So we've been just doing a lot of planning and a lot of opportunities given to us, or just trying to kind of figure out which direction that we're gonna go in. So we're here and we have a dope interview coming up. We're gonna have a talk via phone all the way from the state of Washington, Miss Takari Christie. So she's gonna talk to us a little bit about her book that just came out. When this airs, it would have just come out on the 31st of August, called Lights in Her Shadow. Talk a little bit about what the book is about, her feelings about the show. We all know who her mama is. And also just what's going on with her. So make sure you stay tuned.
Be right back with Takari Christie.
Special guest on the line with us. I'm sure that everybody has kind of been following her and heard about her upcoming book. We have Miss Takari Lee on the line, so I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to the Juice Box. And I just want to talk about your like really popular upcoming book that you have. You have like the internet and the media and social media just kind of going crazy about your book. So Lights to Her Shadow. So I want you to kind of talk about that, and what was your motivation to write the book?
Definitely. My motivation was, I don't look at it like as anything more than my testimony, my story of growth, the things I've been through, and how I've handled them and whatnot. It includes stories about everybody that's a part of my life.
And with your mom playing such a pivotal role in the book that you wrote, there were a lot of hurtful things that you were able to have the confidence to disclose, and you were very candid about some of the things that happened and transpired. Was that the motivation behind the book, or what motivated you to just go ahead and tell your truth?
Yeah, definitely. My motivation was in hopes that somebody else that felt like how I felt can get some kind of uplifting feeling. They could see that, you know, we can go through all this stuff and still come out and be better over better. So my motivation was for it to be kind of like a self-help type thing, you know. It wasn't like to put nobody out there or try to damage anyone's character or anything like that at all.
So you're not just talking about your mom in the book. You're pretty much like talking about different family members also.
Oh, I have a kid's father. I've been in a relationship for 11 years, so I have a lot that happened, you know.
Right.
I think that people have pinpointed my mom's situation just simply because, you know, her being a public figure.
So have you kept up with the show this season? Because a lot of your mom's storyline on the show was, first of all, how's your son doing? How is he?
He is doing good. He is getting big. Running the household, and he's healed up beautifully.
That's amazing.
A lot of her storyline was you this season.
Right.
Like, so, and then even in the reunion, a lot of her argument was you and Evelyn kind of helping out with the situation, which from my perspective, that's what it looked like. It didn't look like it was, oh, I'm trying to steal your shine, or I'm trying to be a part of your family, or I didn't see her as being vindictive, because she does have a son as well. And I think any mother can relate to that. I saw the pictures of your son, and I was just like, it kind of made me cringe, because I have little boys as well. So how did it make you feel to kind of see you being brought up like almost the whole season as a part of your mom's storyline with your book? I mean, they read your book on the show. So how did that kind of make you feel with your mom's reaction?
Without even knowing that you were going to be highlighted potentially?
It was crazy. You really have no control over it.
Right.
It all just kind of, if you can imagine just being slammed with all of it, you know, like I never could have imagined. And like I said, it's really out of your control, you know, you can't. I was doing the best I can to try to keep up with it or whatever, but it was just coming so fast. You know, every episode was something different.
Right. And I think your mom says a lot that you just are not coherent. And I mean, having a conversation with you, and even I follow you, and I know you see La Juice Box liking a lot of your stuff, and I kind of tag, you know, I kind of write a lot of stuff under your posts.
Right.
You not being coherent, or you not being kind of intellectually capable of talking about the things that you are, I guess she's saying, alleging. I don't see that in you, but that's her story. Is like, she's just not.
Yeah, you're extremely well versed.
Absolutely.
You know exactly what's going on. It's just like almost a shot at your character without it really being it, trying to kind of dim your light. So
it's a when I've been asked, what do you have to say about that? I heard the interviews, and to me, it's just I'm trying to be mean, you know.
Right.
Some of the statements are like me trying to tell you what you went and bought with your money, you know. It's really the same difference. There will be no way for her to know, but she's saying it just to kind of be mean. At this point, she's upset about the book. I want to say, like, you know, she kind of feels like her hands are tied, you know. For a long time, she gets threatened. What's been said a million times, the extortion and slander claim, but it's not. She obviously sees this thing, and she's closer and closer. So I just kind of took it as somebody that was backed into a wall, trying their hardest, you know.
And the thing is that this isn't the first time that this is brought up. A couple of seasons ago, your sister kind of sat with someone from the show and mentioned the division and the different treatment between you and her. So, and I think that that's what I see a lot of comments being like, this isn't really the first time. This girl can't be lying about the situation, because this was brought up before a book was even thought of. So, I mean, like I said, I think that you are definitely super bold about the situation. What is it that you want to come out of this? Like, what was your thought process behind writing the book? Like, what is it that you want to...
The end result.
Right.
Like the impact that you hope that someone would receive from you being able to come forward with what you've experienced, and what impact would you like to happen?
Definitely. Coming this far, having the book done, this close to being released and everything, it's like, setting a goal for yourself and achieving it. That alone is big to me. That I said I want to do this and I did it.
Wow.
The goal from this, like I said, is to show growth. I don't want to show anything else. I'm not after anything else. That's what I feel like my story is. I feel like I have a bright personality and uplifting personality despite everything else. And that was a personal choice that I made, that I wanted to be this way. Despite all the feelings I've had before and whatnot, letting go and being me. And that's what I hope to show somebody else out there.
And there's two things that I love that you did. You wrote something to Doug, kind of saying that you didn't blame him. It was kind of like an I love you. And it just shows the respect that you have for them. And then you also put up a post of your mom one day. I think it was Mother's Day. And it was a picture of you as a baby and her holding you and just like, thank you for giving me life. So to me, you've always held yourself to a higher standard. You've always showed the respect for your mother. And I think that we need to get a Takari Lee show and show your growth and your truth, because
it's really about being the bigger, not so much the bigger person, but being able to still to show that grace has been extended. Like you're not, there's no malice. It's not to be damaging. You're able to actually let it go and show the fact that none of that was able to hold you back from being the person that you aspire to be, regardless of the level of mistreatment, or some may decide to go as far and say abuse, or whatever the situation may be. You don't have to be a victim of a situation or a circumstance, and you can kind of still mend those fences and still have those relationships, and just kind of take it from there. So it's inspiring as a whole, and brave, I think, is a word that really sticks out to me in respect to your character, because your mom is a public figure. She is in the public eye, but you had to speak your truth.
Right. So, and then last thing I kind of want to talk about real quick is your other awesome news. I think you announced it. Your new bundle of joy that's on the way. How are you feeling about that? Are you excited? Are you ready? How are you feeling about that?
I am. I'm just, it's kind of, it's the fourth child, so you're kind of used to it,
But it's the first, you're having a different sex though, so this has to be.
Yeah, and this pregnancy has been so different, with the boys, I wasn't sick and stuff, I felt like I had so much energy, and this one has just kind of slowed me down. And I'm like,
they say the girls, they suck a little out of you.
They make it to where you don't want meat, you want salad. Do you have any strange cravings or anything that you feel like you gotta have?
You know what, you guys, the whole pregnancy, I'm talking for months now, every day I make chocolate strawberries, dip them in the chocolate, put it. I don't know why.
That's a sexy craving.
That's an aphrodisiac. She gonna be a girly girl. You gonna have to watch out for her.
We're gonna have a little diva now.
And listen, I was like, wow, every night I have to have it. If I don't, ask the kids, and then I am cranky. I am not happy.
So at the end of our show, we pretty much ask some unique questions. We ask about 4 of them. So you want to start, or you want me to?
I'll start. Okay, Instagram or Facebook? Which one do you prefer?
Instagram.
Okay.
All right, so my favorite is, let's just say you're at this gala and you have on a couture gown and it's real posh and uppity and snooty, but that one song comes on that just takes you right down to
drop down and get your eagle on.
Right.
What you doing?
What would that song be? That's always
I'm old school. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I don't really listen to new age music. I haven't heard I think it's called Bodak Yellow or something.
Hey, okay.
I haven't even heard it before. I am so old school. Like, my playlist is all from the 90s. But,
you sound like her.
I'm all with the 90s. SWV, I think I'm Coco.
She be singing Jazz Child.
Right down the street,
Brownstone in there. Tony. I love it.
That's me. But if I had to say, like, right now, Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Is one. That's what I like.
Right.
I can't help but dance to that one.
So you're just about to pop in your $10,000 gown to Bruno Mars.
You're at a gala and you're doing it. You're at a gala and it's Bruno Mars and you're going for yours.
All right, and go ahead.
iPhone or Android or Samsung?
You know what? I am an Android for my life. I just got a new phone.
Really?
I was like, you know what? Yes. I was like, should I try it? But I got an Android.
Our producer is always telling us we need to get us an iPhone because he's like over.
Again, Takari, I side with you. This is Restart. I side with you. I may transform.
iPhone, so I can't come with a different. Like, I'm a Samsung head.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Me too. I've never been to Apple. I'm a virgin too. So.
I love that. Last question is, what does Takari Lee want her legacy to be?
Hopefully it's someone that just is motivated. You know, I just want to uplift people, make people think on a different level, you know, a higher level. Everything that's going on in the world, so dark and bleak, you know, but we really, if we choose to, we can be a higher, brighter energy, you know, and that's what my goal is. I change myself to be positive, and even in hard situations, you know, it takes work, but I try to remain that way. So I hope that positivity is mainly what everyone can remember about me.
Love it.
I love it. Well, Takari, I want to thank you for taking time to sit and talk with Lil Juice Box today.
Platinum Plus Recording, specializing in high quality engineering and production. Platinum Plus Recording Studios guarantees to give you what you want, whether you're a rookie or a vet. Not just a recording studio, we provide every service to help any artist reach the next level. Call for your consultation today. 704-779-1406 or 704-904-8387. PlatinumPlusRecording.com. Make your next recording a Platinum Plus recording.
It's gonna be cloudy as fuck if it has Teddy Doja has anything to say about it. That's not a free drop, nigga. They're gonna edit that out.
No, I'm not.
Today's sauce segment is I'm calling it Truth Serum. It was a very emotional show or topic that we discussed today. And it's about being able to speak your truth. So Takari Christie, for those of you who have listened to the show, may have experienced some emotional abuse on more level than one. So her writing her book and her mom being a public figure on a very prominent or popular reality TV show could have caused her to experience even more backlash than she's probably already getting from a lot of media and a lot of the blogs. But what was most important to her was to be truthful to herself and to be able to tell her story so that she could be a motivation to someone else who probably should speak out, or for us to not only speak out but to take note of those around us who may also be experiencing the same things but don't have the courage to speak out, or we need to be able to find a way that we can help them, whether it's calling someone in to help them, whether it's counseling, whether it's just simply pulling them out of that situation that they've been exposed to if they don't have the means to get out on their own. So no matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what it is that you're experiencing, it's very important to find someone that you trust to the best of your ability, because when you're going through those situations, it's hard not to think that people are going to be opportunists and that they're not going to try to help you, that they're going to try to take advantage of you. But I encourage everyone to find someone that you can trust and talk to about any abuse that you feel like you're experiencing. And once you go through your healing process and you're at the tail end, speak out, because it helps so many people. With social media and everyone having access to the internet, you never know who's going to be motivated to get out of a bad situation based off of your story. So we definitely want to take the time to thank Takari Christie today for being able to inspire so many people with her story and for speaking her truth. So I encourage all of you guys to speak your truth no matter who or what the situation may be, and help someone who can't speak their truth. You speak for them and through them. So that's Bree Star with the sauce.
Hey guys, it's that time of the show where we highlight, oh no, I always mess up. Can I start over? Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Goddess Step. It's now that time, that heart.
I can hear the perkies come.
Hey guys, it's your girl Goddess Step, and it's that time of the show where I highlight somebody that I feel is super dope. It's a part of the show that we call Who Got the Juice. And I normally don't do this because it just really is super cliche. The person I'm going to highlight is actually who we interviewed today, Takari Lee. And the reason why I'm probably going to do this for the very first and last time is because of the manifestation of her creating this book and the story behind it. I mean, how brave can a person be to step out into their truth? Their mother is on a show that's pretty much painting her in a not so great light. She's gone through a traumatic experience with her child, and speaking to her today and just hearing how happy and just of mind she sounds and strong she sounds with this book launching, or the book launch. To me, it touches me. It's been several seasons that she's had to hear this, and this is her mother, and she still was bold enough to go ahead and do something for her and to do something to get her voice heard. So I think that she's a motivation for anyone out there who feels like they can't speak their truth, whether it's due to an uncle, an aunt, a mother, a father. I think that this should be a motivation, this platform that she's creating, for you to feel like you can do it. So I want to make sure that everybody supports her. Make sure you go get that book, and let her hear her story, because her story's pretty much been told for her for seasons. And I just want to shout her out. So make sure you follow her on Instagram at Takari_Lee. Make sure you go and get that book. And Takari, I just want to shout you out. I want to tell you that you are so super dope and you got the juice.